You've probably heard about the nonfiction classics to read during pregnancy, which provide information on the gestational period and parenting children. While these books might be beneficial, sometimes a vacation is all you need to unwind. Reading fictional novels allows you to do exactly that, allowing you to become lost in the characters and plots while also helping you to unwind. Of course, infants are on your mind right now, so articles about pregnancy are bound to pique your attention. We've compiled a wide collection of titles that shed light on the trials and joys of pregnancy and motherhood that you're sure to appreciate as an expectant parent. There are even a couple on the list that will appeal to fans of mysteries and thrillers. So, put your feet up and unwind as you search for your new favorite book. Baby Proof by Emily Giffin. Claudia, the main heroine of Baby Proof, has almost given up on love until she meets Ben, who appears to be the perfect partner. Their relationship is initially smooth sailing, with both of them agreeing to a marriage without children, that is, until one of them changes his mind. This story, full of wit and emotion, delicately explores what happens when two madly in love individuals decide they want different things out of life. They are confronted with heartbreaking judgments about what is most important in life, and they must then decide what they will, and will not, do for love. The New Rules of Pregnancy, by Adrienne L., Simone MD, Jacqueline Worth MD, and Danielle Claro. When you find out you're pregnant, you may feel as if you're being barraged with advice and warnings from your doctor, family, and friends, not to mention whatever alarming health news you might stumble upon online. It might feel not only like a lot of noise, but also a bit frightening. The New Rules of Pregnancy is the modern woman's what to expect if you're searching for a soothing yet medically correct and up-to-date pregnancy book. Simone, Worth, and Claro, two physicians and a health journalist, go into subjects like drafting a birth plan, self-care, and navigating the so-called fourth trimester, in addition to the well-covered basics, what foods to avoid, methods for relieving unpleasant symptoms. 11 Hours, by Pamela Aarons. Pamela Aarons' novel 11 Hours captures the awe of delivery like no other. Laura checks herself into the hospital by herself at the start of the narrative. Despite the lack of a spouse or friends, she had meticulously prepared every detail of her delivery. She does not want any intervention or surveillance, but will she get her wish? The narrative revolves poetically on her memories, and her hesitant bond with Frankline, a maternity unit nurse. Laura's past and present collide as she struggles to give birth to her kid. Nobody's Baby But Mine by Susan Elizabeth Phillips. Jane is a bright physics professor who badly wants a kid, but she is afraid that her child, like her, would grow up uncomfortable in their own skin owing to their intellect. To address this, she wishes to locate a man of lower intelligence to father her child, settling for someone whose IQ she grossly misjudged. This entertaining book examines what happens when two obstinate individuals meet under unusual circumstances and suddenly fall in love. Overwhelmed, by Bridget Schult. You've undoubtedly heard that you won't be sleeping much after bringing your bundle of joy and noise into the world. Parenthood may be difficult and demanding, but you don't have to feel as if you've lost yourself in the process of building a life for someone else. Bridget Schult, a journalist, explains how our always-on society may get the best of us and what you can do to reclaim some time for yourself. Arcadia by Laura Groff. This wonderfully written story follows Bit Stone, the first kid born in Arcadia, a community in upstate New York. The narrative opens in the 1960s, and follows Bit through 2018 as he grows from a timid youngster to a confident adult attempting to establish himself as a professional outside of the community. The narrative brilliantly depicts how we are inextricably linked to our pasts, no matter how much we try to distance ourselves from them.